Hey, this is Jared with the Daily App Show. We're brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Here are some coupon codes for you to use over at GoDaddy. We're also brought to you by Invoke Creative. So today we're going to take a look at an application that's going to help you when you're traveling. It's called GlobeMaster. And this application has basic good-to-know information about pretty much everywhere in the world. So when you're traveling there, you know what to expect and how to act in certain situations. So let's look under General right here. We're looking at the United States. Obviously, this is the easiest to understand one for myself. And we have these different categories here. So we've got General. I can click on General. It gives us some basic information about the country. I can go under Respect, and I can read a little bit about what's respectful to do in our country, that it's polite to shake hands when meeting people, leave some personal space between, social kissing isn't really done here, but it is over in Europe. Also see tips on smoking and all that stuff. So we can go back here and look at some other sections. We've got different regions, destinations, eating, tipping, sleeping, just lots of good information that I would need to know if I was in a different country and I didn't know a whole lot about that country. Or maybe you're in another country for business or something, you end up with a little bit of extra spare time, and this is a good application that can help you kind of get oriented with the ways that things are done in that area. So let's go back to the countries here. You can see we've got a lot of countries listed in here. I'm pretty sure this is most of the countries that are out there. So, or the ones that would be most visited. So let's go back into the United States really quick. We also have, besides the General tab, we have the map here, which basically works just like Google Earth. So you can zoom in on specific regions. I actually tapped and zoomed all the way into my actual house, just like I would be viewing it from Google Earth. So that's a really cool function to have built in to the application. Gives you some overall basic climate information, talking, languages, all that good stuff, how to get around, how to get in, how to understand what's going on around you. Lots of great information, and having this all at your finger. This is stuff you could find in books, obviously. You could find this in books. You can go buy several of them, which you'd probably need, one for each country or whatever. But this is good information to have right in the palm of your hand in your iPhone, ready to go whenever you need it. And that's what makes this convenient. It also would be significantly cheaper to buy GlobeMaster than it would be to go and buy a bunch of books with this information. Even if you were to find one single book that contained all this information, it would be way more expensive than the application, and you wouldn't have the interactivity of Google Earth. You also wouldn't have this tip calculator built in right here, and you wouldn't have a currency converter built in either. You can also favorite content from the application and add it to the favorites here as well. So this is a highly useful application for travelers and people who find themselves in other countries needing to know a little bit of information about how to either be more respectful or how to get around in those countries. This is a great tool for you. So check out GlobeMaster in the App Store and download it today so that you have that information available the next time you travel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.